Let's discuss.
Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be checking out the newest track from a band called A Bitter End. It came out in December of last year at the time I'm filming this, but it's a band that I heard of through the live stream reaction stream things that I do on the channel. Somebody requested their track Everglow last year, and I really liked it. I did not get around to listening to this new single Behind the Light, so that is what I'll be doing. I'm very excited to check it out. I really liked the sound of them and the clean vocals and just everything about Everglow, so I have high hopes for this new track. I will link all of their social medias and the video I'll be checking out in this one in the description of this. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking. We are going to get straight into it.
I've been through so much. I've been here too long. Love wasn't enough. Truth was so wrong. There is something I need to leave behind, to tell myself it'll be just fine. Fade away and be for myself, leaving behind all that I care about. My soul can't carry on its way out. Whatever the ending, I cannot keep on hiding these feelings that I have in all my life. It might be out of comfort, but I know it might suffer. I must be brave and decide. Whatever the ending, I cannot keep on fighting these demons that I keep inside. These demons that I keep inside. might be out of comfort, but I know it in myself.
A bitter end, Behind the Light. Let's discuss. So when I first heard this band with their song Everglow, the immediate thing that stuck out to me was the clean vocals. On this track, I think that quality is the same. It's just, and I couldn't remember either if it was one vocalist or two, so seeing in the video that it's just one vocalist that does both is really awesome, because I talked on the channel a bit about how sometimes you'll get somebody who has a really amazing clean style or really unique amazing unclean style, and then whatever the the reverse is, they're not quite up to that same level, or it sounds almost like inconsistent with the the levels because of that, if that makes sense. And it didn't feel that way at all. Like the heavy parts hit just as much. Something I really enjoyed, other than the vocal performance just standing out overall on this, was that in the beginning of the track you get this ethereal sort of feel in the instrumentals. Like if you pay attention, there are a few parts where you get like the chunkier sounding riffs and that, but there's also like this ethereal sound, like I'm talking about, very light, that accommodates the clean vocal voice and some of the like the piano that you hear throughout this song a little bit too, which is something else I very much enjoyed. It touches on that aspect a lot, which I feel like is important, because then in the middle of the song it goes heavy and you've got this portion of the song. Something else I really dug is I've heard a few tracks that go really light the way that this one does and have something that sounds really unique with their clean vocals, but then the unclean part just feels so short and undelivered on. So when on this song, it kind of, that unclean portion in the middle, it's sort of split into two, where there's like a bit of a pause in the middle and then the riff kicks back in. And at that point, for like a brief moment, I was really afraid that the unclean part was just gonna cut off and it was gonna kind of move past it, which I think is something that happens commonly with this sort of sound. So I was very glad to see that it was like a thorough kind of big portion in the middle where it goes heavier, and then that thick guitar tone that I'm talking about carries the song out. You kind of don't get as much of that light sound that is in the beginning, which makes sense to kind of carrying the song out. So hearing both of those styles in the song, I really dig that. I like the production on this a lot. Like I was saying, just that voice is a very unique one, so it feels like the style with like some of the harmonies and stuff, like you're hearing it when you're hearing the song title. There are a certain type of harmony used there, but overall in the vocal production, it's a bit different than a lot of what I see on clean vocals. And I think that saying, this is a unique sounding voice, it kind of makes sense. So I would be interested to hear what this voice sounds like with more layers and such like that, but not in a way where I'm like listening to this thinking it needs that, just out of curiosity, because I can hear the differences like in how it sounds, in terms of it being like very on the chorus and stuff like that. I think a lot of like the harmonies and stuff like that are in the verses, so it would be interesting to hear. But I think that for the style, this is really what works for me, and it sounds awesome. I really like this band. I don't have anything I would change. Again, I feel like that unique clean vocal voice kind of steals the show, and also them like having that good sized midsection there of the heaviness and tying everything together with the song to bring it out. Yeah, it just exactly is what I would want to see. So I will link their social media as well as the video that I reacted to for Behind the Light in the description of this video. If you enjoyed the song and everything, go check it out, give them some love. That it will be there in the description. Other than that, you can also find my link tree, which will have the invite for the Discord server that I talk about on every single video, every live stream, because it's full of a bunch of my favorite people. We talk about a lot of music related stuff, a lot of stuff completely unrelated to music as well. We've got a lot of different channels going on in there. So if you're interested in coming to join, check the community out. That will be there along with my Instagram profile link. On Instagram, I do keep it all music related, whether it be merch, vinyl, sweatshirts, t-shirts, flags, whatever I have ready to go. My never-ending merch collection. I post usually like twice a week merch stuff, and then on Friday I'll post a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week. EPs, singles, albums, whatever I've been listening to. I post a chart every Friday to show what I've been listening to and how much I've been listening to them, that sort of stuff. So if that interests you at all, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts, but I will have that link in the link tree if you have any interest in following me. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.